And the offense just stalled in the second and third quarters, not being able to score against that Bobcats defense to give them that loss.
You know, against such a high-ranked offensive power like Penningwich, you know, Altamont Longhorns really played a good ball game.
As we wrap up the State Bank of Southern Utah pregame report, thanks for choosing to keep your money local, helping support and build our community. We'll get you your starting lineups. Starting first with the visitors in Altamont. They have number 3, Jada Miles, number 4, Kennedy Carter, number 15, Lauren Thacker, number 20, Hazley Bagley, and 25, Celestia Rigby. And for the Moquis, they have Riley Fry, Sonata Griffin, Allison Holcomb, Taylor Carlisle, and Ellie Nelson. The Moquis will be in the white, the Longhorns in the red. As we get you set for the United Mine Workers of America tip-off, UMWA is a powerful voice since 1890. Union for all workers. To join UMWA for a more secure future, call today at 435-820-2692. And the tip is controlled by the Longhorns. As they look to get the first bucket, it'll be a mid-range jumper. Too strong there from Rigby. Moquis get possession. Slow dribble across the half-court line. The Moquis taking their time. Now they'll drive down the baseline. Stopping on a dime is Griffin to reset. 17 on the shot clock as they find Fry. Now back over to Griffin. 8 on the shot clock for the Moquis. Need to go now. They'll take the far wing 3, long 2 rather, and it rattles in. As Ellie Nelson gets the first points of the game. It's a 2-0 lead.
Great shot from Ellie there, great look. Good job from the Moquis being patient with that ball.
Now the Longhorns looking to answer. Getting the ball down low on the far block. Too strong on the push shot there was Bagley, and the rebound goes to the Moquis. Fry with it at the top of the key, trying to get the ball down low. They do. Turnaround hook shot, up and in off the glass, as that is a State bank shot for the Moquis to go up 4-0. Taylor Carlisle on the bucket there for the Moquis. Now Altamont gets a mid-range jumper too long. The putback up and in, though, as Hazley Bagley was in the right place there at the right time for the putback. Now Fry goes left, loses the ball on the drive. Controlled, though, still by the Moquis. Trying to get back in the paint. 14-foot mid-range jumper up and in for Ellie Nelson. She has 4 early points.
And early on, Moquis doing a pretty good job of breaking down that Longhorn defense and being patient with the ball, moving it around, getting good quality shots.
Altamont now looking for a shot of their own. This one blocked, though, by the Moquis. Great play from Carlisle as she came soaring in to block that mid-range jumper. The Moquis now look to add to that 4-point lead. Swinging around the perimeter. Now it's Fry to reset. 17 on the shot clock for the Moquis. And dribble now Nelson. Back to Fry, deep 3 off the glass, no good. Right place, right time though. Off the glass and in for the putback is Carlisle. And she now has another bank shot brought to you by State Bank of Southern Utah. Experience the difference of hometown banking.
Gotta love those putback second opportunities.
That shot no good again by the Longhorns, though getting her own miss is Thacker. And a jump ball possession goes to the Moquis. So 8-2 early lead for the Moquis. And if you're the Moquis, you couldn't have asked for a better start on either end of the court here. Getting good buckets, but also playing lockdown defense, not allowing any easy Longhorn shots. Now they look to run with Fry. Nearly goes out of bounds, but finds a teammate first. Can't hit on the mid-range jumper there was Holcomb. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Longhorn basketball. Now Altamont looking for an answer here. 4.5 to play first quarter. They try to get the ball inside. Ripped away there by Carlisle from the elbow. Now looking to run. Loses it herself from behind. Out of bounds. Last touched by Altamont, so it'll stay Moquis basketball.
Escalante basketball.
Fry will inbound. Get it in to Griffin.
Watching Fry play has been awesome this tournament. A very confident young freshman who just really leads this team and takes charge on the court.
Does there. Finding a teammate, but another block shot. This one to the Longhorns and a foul. No, stepped out on the base or on the sideline there. Bagley just lost track of where she was on the court. It's another Longhorn turnover. Now halfway through this first quarter, as the inbound gets knocked out of bounds and it hit Fry on the way back. So great defense there from Kennedy Carter to force the Moquis turnover. Now looking to run are the Longhorns as they draw the foul. Just the first foul here called. Now 4 minutes and change played into the quarter.
You know, and down both teams taking care of the ball, taking care of their possessions offensively, keeping those turnovers pretty low.
Kaylee Carlisle called for the foul. The Longhorns try to get inside. They get the ball under the basket, but it's lost, and another Longhorn turnover. And Lauren Thacker unable to control it. The pass there is Bagley. Lost it under the basket. Got a bit too far under the basket there. Tried to dribble back out. Moquis defense had their hands there to strip it loose. Carlisle with it, far wing for Escalante. Now back to Fry, top of the key. Thought about the three, instead pick and pop. Carlisle will take it, too strong. Rebound goes to the Longhorns and Miles. Nearly stolen from behind, but the Longhorns recover. Now it's stolen by the Moquis as they look to run. Griffin with it. Hands off Fry, deep three, off front iron. The Moquis get the offensive rebound. Put back, no good there from Griffin, and it's controlled by the Longhorns.
Great transition defense there from the Moquis.
Near block, it's long. The offensive putback is long as well there from Miles, and the Moquis come away with it. Griffin brings it up, finds Fry. She thought about another deep three. Instead, will slow it down to the top of the key. Now going left, spins back from the screen from Carlisle, and gets it back. 17 on the shot clock as she looks to the Moquis bench for a play call. Now Carlisle, far wing, 10 on the shot clock. Griffin, back to Carlisle with 5. Gonna have to hoist something up. The Moquis won't get the shot off here. Shot clock violation and a turnover. Just didn't realize how far into that shot clock they got there.
Yeah, you know, time management with this shot clock is a real important thing for these young athletes to handle.
Longhorns still looking to get off of 2 here. They trail 8-2 in the first quarter. This 1A consolation bracket game. Nearly another steal from Fry. Instead, Longhorns hold on, now under 20 on the shot clock. Far wing, thought about the three, instead drives in and draws the foul. And will be on the floor. The second on the Moquis here in the second quarter. And the second against number 15 there, Taylor Carlisle, so she'll have to be careful with those 2 early fouls.
And yeah, foul trouble last night for the Moquis is kind of what got them in trouble as well.
Short there on the mid-range jumper was Carter, but they get the steal back as get a jump ball possession. Will stay with Escalante. Or rather, the Longhorns get the possession here. They'll inbound under their own basket with a fresh 35. Riley Frey checks out of the game for the Moquis. Amory Jenkins checks in and gets the rebound. The Moquis looking to add to that 6-point lead. Top of the key three from Carlisle. Book it from the Bryce Canyon City 3-point line, the city of Hoodoos. As Kaylee Carlisle now has 5 points here. As we get a timeout from Altamont. This is 1A State Championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Car Show and fly in on 1aball.com.
Celebrating the service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. Providing quality concrete to Paiute, Kane, Garfield, and Wayne counties, the mutters at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout. For banking designed to help you score more, Zions Bank is for you. The Longhorns looking to score more as well, coming out of their timeout. Down 11-2 here in the first quarter, but their defense is doing enough to keep them in this game while they try to figure out the offense.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's been a slow offensive start for the Longhorns. There's another turnover right there, but defenses look good.
They get another carry here, this time on Escalante on the fast break, so the Longhorns get the ball right back where they started coming out of the timeout as if it never happened.
Minute 20 left to play here in the first quarter.
Longhorns have a player under the basket. They get it to her, can't hit the layup. The putback, no good, but a foul is called, and that should send Heasley Bagley to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for a pair, as they believe they got that foul on Ellie Nelson. That'll be her first, the third on the Moquis here in the first quarter. Knocks down the first. So Bagley with all three Longhorn points here in the opening quarter. Goes 1 for 2. And the putback, no good, was blocked by Bywater's shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Moquis. So the Longhorns hold on to the ball here. Far wing three off the side of the backboard there from the Longhorns. The Moquis come away with it. Up court now with Griffin as she looks to go coast to coast. Loses the ball on the dribble, and it goes off her foot and out of bounds, so a Moquis turnover. Altamont now looking for an answer, and they turn the ball over again. Another steal by the Moquis, and a near turnover on the other end as well, but it was last touched by Altamont. So Moquis basketball here, 48 seconds to play in the first quarter as they lead by 8. In the inbound, now on the drive, stopping, pull-up jumper, wide left there from Cora Gardner. And a foul on the rebound against the Moquis. Will be their fourth foul. And the first foul against Sonata Griffin. So now Longhorns get the ball down low in a hurry. Layup up and in. And that one from Bagley again. She has 5. No more shot clock here. The Moquis can hold for a final shot in this first quarter. Carlisle with it. Thought about the three. Instead tries to get it down low. But it's another Moquis turnover. And Gardner couldn't get to it. So 14 seconds left here for the Longhorns trying to cut into that 6-point deficit. Another Longhorn turnover. Now Moquis trying to go on the fast break. Griffin loses it though. And that'll do it for the first quarter. It's Escalante 11 and Altamont 5. This is 1A State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Garfield Memorial Hospital on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1.
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door.
Griffin Grocery in Escalante is family owned and operated since 1967. They have a great selection of fresh produce, meats, breads, and so much more. Wishing the Moquis success in the postseason tournaments.
Inside the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth, warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust, as the Moquis have an 11-5 lead over the Altamont Longhorns. Alan Richards along with Zenon Hutchings, and the Moquis got out to that strong first quarter, played a lot like they did the first three quarters yesterday before they just stopped scoring the basketball there and got pulled away from by Manila. And it was deflected, so no backcourt violation there. Moquis have 12 on the shot clock here. Need to get going. It's Fry, near corner, hands off to Carlisle. Back to Fry. She'll put up a shot. It misses the rim, and out of bounds. It'll be Altamont ball. Just a tough spot there for the Moquis.
Yeah, Fry not too happy with that shot quality, but again, time management so important. With that shot clock. You know, we talked about yesterday with the Moquis, and I think a lot of those fourth quarter woes could be attributed to foul trouble.
Fry saves it from going out of bounds there. Moquis get the ball. Now with Griffin, hands back off to Fry. She'll drive left. Free throw line floater off the glass, and a foul on the rebound will go against Riley Fry as she claps her hands, frustration knowing that's a foul that she just can't afford to give up. Went off the missed shot there and over the back. Just her first, and the first on the Moquis here in the quarter.
And Carlisle picking up a foul there. Her third personal.
At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line now. Wide left on the first. We'll have one more from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And as we get that last free throw here, let's play some Fab Rats trivia. Fab Rats is an entertaining, family-friendly YouTube channel. And our question for today's game is, what is Merlin's favorite snack cake? Email us your answer at uhsslive@gmail.com. And you can win some Fab Rats merch or some jerky if you email us the correct answer. Again, what is Merlin's favorite snack cake? Is today's Fab Rats trivia question of the game, as the Moquis will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for a pair. A good drive there from Cora Gardner to get into the lane.
Yeah, you know, Gardner's been turning the corner on that lane all night and done a really good job at it. Getting her to the charity stripe this time, paying off.
Long on the first, but she'll have one more from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Gardner, the freshman. Off back iron again, and the rebound goes to Altamont. Rigby Brings it up initially for the Longhorns as they break this zone defense down for the Moquis. They get it down low. Contested shot, no good, but offensive rebound, a nice heads-up play there to throw it off of a Moquis by Hazley Bagley to keep the possession alive for the Longhorns.
Great effort there by Bagley, just keep that possession going for him.
Get the inbound, trying to find Bagley. She's down on the court with it. It should be a jump ball, I believe, with possession staying here, and it is. The one job I don't envy down on the scorer's table is keeping track of the possession arrow, because I can never keep track of whose possession it is on a jump ball.
Yeah, right.
Nice inbound play there, though, from the Longhorns, and it's an easy layup for Jada Miles. 11-7 now. The Moquis still on top. As they swing around the perimeter, trying to get down low. Stolen nearly. Kept alive for a pull-up mid-range jumper off back iron there from Griffin. Now the Longhorns looking to run with Carter. She'll slow it down and find Rigby out near the logo. Back to Carter. Now far corner. Swing it back around. 17 on the shot clock. Rigby, no dribble, needs some help. And shuffled her feet, travel, just picked up that pivot foot, trying to find a lane to pass it.
Good defense by the Moquis there.
Now the Moquis draw the foul there with Griffin on the drive. So the second foul on Altamont here in the second quarter. And then a nice steal there by Bagley. She rips it away on the inbound for the Longhorns. But a shuffle of the feet once again. Kennedy Carter called for the travel this time in the backcourt. And another Longhorn turnover.
You know, and after the Moquis' hot offensive start, it kind of slowed down that scoring a little bit, trying to take the lid back off the bucket.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Moquis, so and Altamont forces the turnover here. Again, hanging in it here. Longhorns winning the second quarter just 2-0, but they're doing a good job not allowing the Moquis any easy baskets.
Absolutely, every shot has been contested so far.
Off the glass, no good there from the free throw line was Rigby. Now the Moquis look to answer. Griffin brings it up. Swings over to Holcomb. Now Fry. Yo-yo dribble, now decides to go left. Loses the ball on the drive and off of her foot. And it's a turnover. Fry was looking for a foul, but the officials don't agree. Approaching halfway through the second quarter, still 11-7. Escalante on top here of Altamont in this 1A consolation game. Richfield High School. Entry pass is stolen away by Griffin, as now the Moquis get the ball back. Griffin going left. It's to the corner. Tries to spin back, kicks all the way back out to Holcomb. Top of the key three. Off the glass, too strong. And a foul on the rebound against Fry. That'll be the third against Escalante here in the quarter. And the second on Fry.
And Fry visibly frustrated here. They're going to look to sub her out for a second, let her get her wits about her.
And the freshman averages 10.5 points a game for the Moquis. Still scoreless here, but taking the freshman out with those two fouls, let her calm back down and gain her composure to come back in the game later on. Now the Longhorns with the ball, driving baseline. Push shot there from the block is up and in. And that was Jada Miles again. 4 points here in the second quarter, and it's a 2-point ball game. Moquis swinging around the perimeter. Now they get the ball down inside, and
looks like the
an
referee
inadvertent
thought
whistle.
the
He'd heard a timeout, he thought, but there was no timeout called from the Moquis bench, and head coach Ryan caught him, so inadvertent whistle. Moquis inbound under the basket. They get it, nice entry pass. Can't get the initial shot to go. The offensive rebound is being fought for and come away with. The putback off the glass, no good. And a jump ball is called. Possession will stay here with the Moquis. So working hard down low. Cora Gardner just couldn't get the shot to fall. So we'll reset under the basket for Escalante. And a foul call to reach in, go against Kennedy Carter. The third foul against Altamont here in the second quarter. And that's just her first. So now a new shot clock for the Moquis as they get the ball inbounded. Now Griffin at the logo to set up the Moquis play.
Moquis remain scoreless here in the second quarter.
Trying to drive baseline is Griffin, but she's foul, or does she step out of bounds? It looks like it's a foul against Altamont. So the fourth foul there. Now the Moquis will shoot free throws the remainder 2:56 of the second quarter as Miles picks up her second quick foul. Moquis get it in the near corner three. Book it! It's Bryce Canyon City three-pointer as Ellie Nilsson hits the three, now up to 7 points on the game. And a Longhorn turnover as the pass sailed over the head of Rigby. And Fry checks back in for the Moquis, now up by 4 again. And a drive baseline, can't get the layup to fall though from Gardner. And a foul called on the rebound against the Moquis, so it'll be Altamont ball here. Now each team with 14 fouls.
Looks like that'll go against Allison Holcomb, her first.
And a travel again, this one against Rigby. Just started moving her feet before she got a dribble down. The officials been all over that one here today.
Yeah, I believe that's the third or fourth travel call of the game so far.
And at least the second called in the backcourt. As the Moquis now try to get it inbounded under the baskets, tipped out of bounds though. They'll try again with Griffin to inbound. Trying to find Gardner down low.
Bagley just reaches in and gets her hand on that and deflects the ball.
They get Gardner top of the key. She drives in and kicks back to Fry. Holcomb. Now a tough mid-range jumper. Too strong. There from Nelson. And the Longhorns look to run with Bagley. She slows it down. Swings back to Miles. Now the ball back down to Bagley down low. She'll head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for a pair. That foul goes against Allison Holcomb, her second. And now at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for a pair is Hazley Bagley, hit 5 points in the first quarter, in and out on the first. One more from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for Bagley. Knocks down the second, 1 for 2. She now has 6 points to lead the Longhorns. Moquis up by 3 with the ball, now under 2 minutes left here in the first half. The pass gets deflected, last touch by the Longhorns, so the Moquis have a chance to reset now. Griffin driving left. Too strong on the layup. Gardner right place, right time. Can't get the follow-up. Griffin can't get her follow-up. Third time's a charm for Griffin, and she knocks it in.
Great effort, couple putbacks right there for the Moquis, and excellent shot.
15-10 is the lead as Fry gets the steal. Now looking to run. Loses it though on the drive. Great heads-up play there from Carter for the Longhorns. And a Zions Bank timeout called by Altamont. This is 1A State Championship basketball brought to you by Ruby's Inn on KSLSports.com.
When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Penguich for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success. JT Steel is a custom steel fabricator. It all began with a $2,000 job in 1983, from large projects like the BYU baseball stadium to a customer that needs an angle with a couple holes. Owner and Garfield County Commissioner Jerry Taylor wishes all teams success. It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Back from the Zions Bank timeout for big time banking with the home team fill. Zions Bank is for you. Altamont down by 5 to Escalante here. 1:16 to play in the first half. The Longhorns, though, have the ball with a chance to cut into that. Their offense has been more productive here so far in the second quarter, able to get better looks against this Moquis zone defense. Barely get the ball inbounds before the 5-second count to Carter. Now they look to swing around, and a Moquis force a turnover there as Gardner gets the steal.
And, despite a strong shot differential, the Longhorns are able to kind of stick in the game here. It's only a 2-possession game.
And they force another turnover and a backcourt violation as Carter never established herself in the front court before catching that pass. So the Moquis get the ball back. Just under 52 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Fry with it. She drives to the right. She'll take the wing three. Book it. And the Bryce Canyon City three-pointer. Bryce Canyon City, the gateway to Bryce Canyon National Park. The first one for Fry here today. Now Bagley takes a step right. Can't get the floater to fall. Chasing her own miss. Players down on the ground, and we'll see what the whistle is. It's a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Longhorns.
7-second difference between shot and game clock here for the first half.
And it does reset with the jump ball, so no more shot clock.
I got you.
The Longhorns could hold for a final shot if they wish. They'll take the top of the key three, though. Off back iron. Rebound in. Now Bagley gets the tip. Hook shot, no good. But Bagley will head back to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, where she was 1 for 2 earlier this quarter. Paisley Bagley leading the way for the Longhorns with 6 points. 5 of those, though, came in the first quarter. Short on the first from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. A chance for one more here. Can't get the second to fall either. Now the Moquis have a chance to hold for the final shot, but they go on the fast break instead. Griffin can't get the layup to fall. And the rebound to the Longhorns now with 5. Find Bagley, top of the key three, off back iron. And that'll do it for the first half. It's Escalante with an 18-10 lead at the break. When we come back, we'll have the SU halftime report. This 1A state championship basketball brought to you by SC Broadband on 1aball.com and at KSLSports.com.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Welcome back to the SUU halftime report as you see the highlights from the first half between the Moquis and Longhorns. Dallin Richards along with Zenon Hutchings, and the Moquis out to that strong lead, 18-10, but both defenses proving strong, forcing a lot of turnovers and no real easy shots on either end.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think the story, from the offensive end is needing to take care of the basketball a little bit, limit turnovers and take quality shots, kind of slow down instead of pushing transition so hard.
And so it is a freshman for the Longhorns leading the way. Hazley Bagley, 6 points, 5 points in the first quarter, only one free throw in the second. Jada Miles added 4 points for the Longhorns there, all in the second quarter. But for the Moquis, a little more balanced scoring. They have 4 players that have scored, though it's led by Taylor Carlisle and Ellie Nelson with 7 apiece.
Yeah, awesome. And both of those, young women putting on an excellent show and a lot of effort out there.
This has been the SU Halftime Report. We'll come back with the second half after this. SU is where you soar. Check them out at suu.edu.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome and the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
Doing a routine MRI on the Tin Man is wrong. Underage drinking? That's very wrong and can harm your brain.
When your kids understand underage drinking is very wrong, 9 out of 10 don't drink.
Take a break and come adventure with Rome Outdoor Adventure Company with locations in Kanab, Orderville, Coral Pink Sand Dunes State Park, and Escalante. We can find the perfect adventure for you and your family. UTVs, slot canyons, horse rides, fishing via ferratas, and so much more. Now renting Jeep Gladiators and Ford Broncos for daily and multi-day rentals. Come roam with us. Book on our website www.roamoutdoor.com.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Mornings are busy. Breakfasts to make, lunches to pack, kids to get out the door. I didn't think I could add anything else to my plate. But my online business was growing, and I knew I needed the skills to take it further. That's when I found Southern Utah University. With the flexibility and support SUU offers, I can fit classes around my life, earning my degree while still being there for my family. Because at SUU, this is where I soar.
Tandem Contractors is a licensed general contractor specializing in dirt work, concrete, utility installation, and septic systems, serving Garfield County and the surrounding area. Call Tell today, 435-690-0243.
From humble beginnings to major discoveries in genetics, medicine, computer science, engineering, and every other corner of campus. It's been a remarkable 175 years, and we are still climbing.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org. Windy Mesa Studios in Bainbridge is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014. Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions advanced spray drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819.
For all of your residential or commercial HVAC needs, give Air Pro Solutions a call at 435-600-1152 or go to airprosolutionsutah.com. Wishing all Region 20 teams success in the postseason.
For over 60 years, Brown Brothers Construction has been building roads, moving dirt, and shaping the future of our communities. From highways to hometown streets, we take pride in a job well done, just like the incredible 1A athletes competing in the 2025 region and state tournaments. To all the hardworking athletes out there, your dedication, grit, and determination inspire us every day. Brown Brothers Construction is proud to support you. Best of luck, and keep shaping the road to victory.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Welcome back to the second half of action here. This is Zenon being
Sorry, I knocked over the mustard and had to pick up the mustard packets.
all good. Dallin here with us.
As start the second half here, jump ball right out the gate will go to Altamont. A defensive battle there in the first half, starting out the same way here in the second half. 18-10, the Moquis have the lead. And right on cue,
with a steal.
Just couldn't finish the layup. And another Longhorn turnover. Riley Fry now slows things down for the Moquis. Shuffle of the feet and a travel. Going there against Nelson. So 30 seconds of play, 4 turnovers. The Longhorns looking for those first points here of the second half for either team. Or a Longhorn turnover. The Moquis now with a chance for those first points. And swing around. Can't hit the long two. Rebound. Saved by the Longhorns, but into the hands of the Moquis. Griffin's mid-range jumper can't fall. Put back, no. Fry comes away with an offensive rebound. Carlisle now free throw line finds Griffin. Fouled as she tries driving right. The first foul against the Longhorns here in this third quarter. Fry to inbound for the Moquis. That was the third foul against Jada Miles. Inbound goes down on the block. Too strong, though, from Gardner. And Altamont looks to run, but it's knocked out of bounds by Fry.
And Fry coming out aggressive in this second half. Really looking to push.
Longhorns moving around the perimeter. Far corner three is short, and Fry gets the rebound. Driving into the lane, and a jump ball is called. It'll stay here with the Moquis. Fry will inbound under the Moquis basket. Check that, they switch to Carlisle. They find Fry near corner three. Book it, her second Bryce Canyon City three-pointer. She now has 6 points. An 11-point lead now for the Moquis. Longhorns look to answer.
That was an awesome execution on the inbound play there by the Moquis to open up Fry for that three-point opportunity.
Far wing three, off front iron there from Bywater. And Bagley comes away with the rebound now in the near corner. It's tipped away. Gardner tipped it, but knocked it out of bounds, so Longhorns hold on to possession. Still looking for their first points of the second half. Now 20 on the shot clock. Near travel, but the pass came first. Now near corner, pump fake by Bywater, driving baseline. Back to the left elbow, nice drive there. Layup no good though. Rolls off the rim. Fry now brings it up for the Moquis. Carlisle finds Fry, thought about the three, instead drives baseline. Spins back to Carlisle. Down on the block now, hook shot, off the glass and in. What a shot from Ellie Nelson, another state bank shot. As the lead balloons to 13. A nice dribble drive there by McConkey. She can't get it to go. Bagley's putback doesn't fall. And the rebound finds Chesney Bywater as the Longhorns reset. Back to Bagley near block. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Fry, so it'll stay Altamont basketball. Rigby checks back into the game for the Longhorns as Thacker heads to the bench. Carter to inbound. Just out to Rigby. Now back. Long two-pointer up and in for Kennedy Carter. Her first points of the game. And Altamont breaks that 0 here in the second half.
See if we can have them crawl their way back in it offensively here. Longhorns really playing a good defensive game, but just struggling offensively to get something going. As Gardner goes for 2.
Gardner's first points, and it was a great play there. Caught on the left elbow, drove straight to the rim for the layup. Near corner there with McConkey. She loses it. Last touch, though, by the Moquis, so Altamont will hold on to possession as Allie Layton checks into the game for Altamont. Nice inbound pass, but it's stolen by Gardner. And out to Griffin, looking to run for Escalante. Finds Fry, thought about the 3, instead drives to the middle of the paint and travels. And it's another Moquis turnover. Still up by 13. Remind everyone of our Fab Rats trivia question here for the game. What is Merlin's favorite snack? Email us your answer at uhsslive@gmail.com to win free Fab Rats merch or some jerky.
And it's good jerky, folks, let me tell you what. Solid stuff.
Good jerky, great beanies, great t-shirts, whatever you pick. It's great coming from Fab Rats. So email us your answer again. What is Merlin's favorite snack? And you can win that Fab Rats merch. Longhorns with the ball. Far corner 3. Book it. The Bryce Canyon City 3-pointer from Chesney Bywater. The first for the Longhorns today. And the lead down to 10. Carlisle, yo-yo dribble near her bench. Dumps off to Gardner. She goes for the block. Nice pump fake. Can't get the finish, though, and it's rebounded by Bywater, who draws the foul in the backcourt. That'll go against Griffin.
And Griffin just getting a little aggressive there on the get back.
That's her second foul, the first on the Moquis here in the third quarter.
So far, a pretty clean quarter of play.
And it's deflected out of bounds, but the Longhorns hold on to possession. Escalante comes out in a full court pressure defense. And a foul in the backcourt.
That'll be Fry's third.
The second on the Moquis here. Lead by 10, 2:57 to play third quarter. That full court pressure stays from the Moquis, but it's broken this time by the Longhorns. They swing it around. Right wing 3, too strong there. And it goes out of bounds, last touch by the Moquis. So Altamont holds on to possession here.
Great save from Bagley. What an effort.
Carter to inbound. She tries to find Bagley. Comes away with it. Off the glass, too strong. Put back up and in.
The effort pays off for Bagley.
Bagley now with 8 points to lead the Longhorns. And the deficit back to single digits for Altamont. The Moquis, though, looking for an answer. Near turnover, somehow saved. And timeout by Escalante as Zions make timeout. The state championship basketball brought to you by SUU on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Back from the Zions Bank timeout for game-winning banking with the home team fill. Zions Bank is for you. Escalante trying to get the win here today. They're up by 8 against Altamont as they have the ball here late in the third quarter. Fry shuffled her feet before she dribbled, and it's a travel. So a Moquis turnover gives the Longhorns the ball back. They're hanging in it here. Every time it feels like the Moquis are going to pull away with this one's end, and the Longhorns have found an answer and gotten a big-time bucket.
Absolutely. Just sticking right there in the game and doing everything they can to keep it from getting away.
Moquis, or the Longhorns rather, swing around the perimeter. Now we'll take the far wing three, and it's up and in for Lauren Thacker. Her first points are from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line. Now hit two triples here in the third quarter. Just like that, it's a 5-point ball game. Griffin driving to the paint, gets blocked by Bagley, who looks to start the fast break for the Longhorns. And she shuffled her feet there. It's a travel. Officials' favorite call today, the backcourt travel.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been very prevalent in this game today.
And not that they haven't been travels.
There's been a couple ticky-tacky ones for sure, but, you know, overall, I think they're doing a pretty good job. Usually, you know, in these types of games, you see referees get a little bit more aggressive and careful, I guess careful about the foul calls, but they're really watching out for the travel here today.
Fry to inbound for the Moquis. She gets it into Nelson at the free throw line. In and out on the mid-range jumper. Bagley there for the rebound and able to get it out on the fast break now for the Longhorns. But a nice steal from Fry down on the other end. Great hustle from the freshman as she starts the fast break for the Moquis. And the layup is up and finished there by Allison Holcomb. Check that, Amory Jenkins there on the bucket. And Altamont looks for an answer. A deep two, no. Bagley there for the putback, yes. Hazley Bagley up to double digits with 10 now. We're staying at that 5-point ball game. Now under a minute left here in the third quarter. Fry will pull up from three, too strong. Rebound to the hands of Griffin for the Moquis. And stolen away, but Gardner comes back with it. Jump ball travel is the call. And the Escalante fans are not happy with that one, as it gives the Longhorns the ball and they get to keep the possession arrow because of the travel call. 2-second difference between the shot and game clock here. The Longhorns, though, waste no time to get the ball to Bagley for another layup.
And Bagley really taking off here in the third quarter.
She's doubled up her scoring here this quarter, now up to 12 for the game. Just like that, Altamont down by 3. Gardner goes on the block and gets the bank shot to go up and in as well. Cora Gardner now has 4 points this quarter. Now, final seconds here. Longhorns trying to get one final shot. It'll go up at the horn. Off front iron there from Carter. So it's a 29-24 Escalante lead over Altamont after 3. This state championship basketball is brought to you by Farnborough Financial Service. This is Chad Lyman on KTTA 8.1.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today, 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason. Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch, Utah, where real cowboys along with locals gather for our famous homemade food. Big news! We are in our new location. We couldn't be more pleased. With a new large banquet room to accommodate large parties and events. Come join us at the Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch.
Escalante City, home base for an unmatched outdoor experience. Visit the Escalante Petrified Forest State Park, Calf Creek Falls, Hole in the Rock, Peekaboo Slot Canyon, and White Hollow Reservoir. Escalante City, unmatched beauty and adventure.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Welcome back inside the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust, as Altamont starts with the ball down by 5 here in the fourth quarter. Top of the key three, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Carlisle for the Moquis.
Carlisle having a stellar game as well.
She loses it out of bounds, but it was last touched by Altamont, so it'll stay Moquis basketball. Inbound, Gardner gets blocked by Bagley. And a jump ball is called. And possession will go to the Moquis. Well, with the 5-point lead here, 7:37 to play in the ball game. The Moquis with the ball. It'll be Carlisle to inbound.
Little confusion off that jump ball on which way it ought to be going on the floor.
And a foul before the inbound will go against Gardner and Escalante. And another Moquis turnover.
Gardner just trying to push her way into the post there, gets a little aggressive.
Her first foul. The Moquis come out in a full court trap. Longhorns are looking to break. And throw it into the hands of Gardner. Makes up for the offensive foul on the other end. Carlisle, far deep three, off back iron. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Bagley. And it will be Moquis basketball. Carlisle to inbound. Fry, left wing three, too strong. Rebound into the hands of Altamont and Bywater. Looking to push up to Rigby. Right-handed layup up and in for Celestia Rigby, her first bucket of the game. Now the Moquis looking to answer. Tough mid-range jumper off back iron. Bagley gets the rebound and a foul called against Escalante and Ellie Nelson, who just missed the shot. Still 3-point ball game. It's the inbound. It's in and knocked back out of bounds. The Longhorns will reset again, trying to get the ball up court. Inbound goes to Bywater down the right wing. Cross-court pass. Oh, losing it. Picking it back up there is Thacker. Stuck in the corner. Timeout Altamont. The Zions Bank timeout will take it as well. This 1A basketball championship is brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Half Marathon on KSLSports.com.
Are you looking for ways to protect agriculture-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffson Associates at 435-633-5981.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout. For banking that helps you stay in the game no matter where you are, Zions Bank is for you. The Longhorns staying in this one, down by 3. 6:37 to play here in the fourth quarter. Dallin Richards along with Shannon Hutchings. As Altamont has the ball. Nice play on the timeout, and a foul is called on the shot. And the Longhorns will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line with Kennedy Carter.
And Dallin, Altamont Longhorns really starting to make a play for the game here in the fourth quarter. Hopefully the Moquis can lock down that defense.
Too strong on the first from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Carter will have one more. She had 2 points in the third quarter. Too strong on the second. And the rebound chased down by the Moquis and Nelson. Now looking to run with Carlisle. She goes coast to coast. Dumps off to Fry, far corner. Now Griffin driving left. Tough layup, no, but a foul is called. Sonata Griffin now has her shot at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Now, the second foul against Hazley Bagley. The first on Altamont here in the fourth quarter. Griffin too strong on the first from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. She had 2 points back in the second quarter. Hasn't scored since. Has a chance for one more here to add to that 3-point lead. That one's short. The rebound into the hands of the Thacker and the Longhorns. Swinging around the perimeter, Carter takes the deep two. Too strong. The rebound into the hands of Gardner for the Moquis. Now Carlisle brings it up.
Gardner doing a good job of cleaning up those boards for the Moquis tonight. She's also done a good job of keeping Bagley, who's Longhorns' top scorer, in check tonight.
Moquis swinging around the perimeter now. 15 on the shot clock as Fry finds Gardner middle of the paint. And a foul is called on the ground. No shot. That foul against Jada Miles. Her fourth foul. And the second here on the Longhorns. Carlisle to inbound for the Moquis. As they lead by 3. A nice inbound to Griffin, who will head back to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line where she just went 0 for 2. The Moquis trying to get off 29 here in the fourth quarter. 5:43 left as they lead by 3.
Makes
Griffin
it a two-possession game as she sinks that one.
Nails the first. Now up to 3 points here today. Rolls in around the rim and in there, so Griffin gets 2 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line and lead back up to 5. Altamont gets right down in the paint, can't get the first shot or the putback, and it's pulled away by Nelson. She hands off to Carlisle. Now Griffin finds Fry. She goes right, crosses back left, gets into the paint, and draws the foul. Now Riley Fry will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for a pair. Now 4 fouls on the Longhorns here in this fourth quarter. So the final 5:13, the Moquis will be in the bonus. Can't hit the first there, this Fry. He'll have one more from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. That one too strong. The rebound though to Gardner. Knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Longhorns. The Moquis missed 2 free throws, but maintained possession after the rebound falls out of bounds. So they'll have that 5-point lead here. This defensive slugfest.
Allie Layton into the game for the Longhorns.
Griffin takes a long two, but it rolls around the rim and off into the hands of Bagley. Fry nearly gets the steal, but knocks it out of bounds. It will be Altamont ball here. As Stolen there trying to get out on the fast break. Longhorns lose possession, and now the Moquis look to run. Fry, near wing three, in and out. The rebound, fought for and won by the Longhorns. And now a jump ball will be called. Possession stays with Altamont. Both teams hustling on the glass, trying to get those possessions here. Late in the game, 5-point ball game, those second chance opportunities can be the difference. Inbound to Carter. As Escalante nearly steals it in the backcourt, but it's recovered. Bagley now with a nice pump fake, kicks back out. Long two, short, and the rebound out to Griffin. Stolen from behind though, and can't be saved. It'll go back to the Moquis. As Rigby comes back into the ball game here for the Longhorns. Fry to inbound. Gardner going across the paint, can't get the layup to go. Digs out the miss though, and Fry misses the putback. Gardner's putback in, plus the harm. Gardner falling to the ground, somehow gets it to go in for the 3-point play, the old-fashioned way from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Great effort from Gardner there for the putback for the Moquis.
Gardner with a chance to add to the 7-point Moquis lead. And she drills the free throw. 8-point lead now halfway through this fourth quarter. Altamont looking for an answer, but they turn the ball over. There's some miscommunication on the triple handoff, and it will be Escalante basketball. Moquis moving around the perimeter. Carlisle tries to get the offensive rebound. It'll be a tie-up. Possession will stay here with the Moquis. The Moquis in the bonus as well, so they can be aggressive, trying to get back to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Carlisle inbounds to Fry. Now Griffin, deep two. Off back iron. Rebound fought for and pulled away by Bagley. And a jump ball is called, so it'll go to the Longhorns this go around.
You know, I think a lot of this game can be summed up as battle down in the post. Been a lot of great plays, great looks from the post there.
Rigby going coast to coast, layup up and in for Celestia Rigby. She now has 4 fourth quarter points. Back to a 6-point game here, and an offensive foul against Carlisle on the trip. And again, just when it feels like the Moquis gonna pull away, the Longhorns find a way to battle back and get it back within a couple of possessions.
That's Carlisle's fourth.
And Escalante will take the Zions Bank timeout. 1A State Championship basketball brought to you by Garcane Propane on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Celebrating over 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. Providing quality concrete to Paiute, Kane, Garfield, and Wayne counties, the mudders at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout. For banking designed to help you score more, Zions Bank is for you. The Longhorns looking to score more here, down by 6, just over 3 minutes to play fourth quarter. They have the ball. The inbound. Oh, getting back, trying to get it down low to Bagley. They do. And one. Hazley Bagley finishes through the contact, now up to 14 points, trying to make it 15 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. That was a great play coming out of the timeout for the Longhorns. Getting the ball into Bagley's hand as she misses from the free throw line, but gets the layup to fall.
Brings it to a 4-point game.
Now Gardner with it. Blows down a Longhorn player, but no call, and now a foul on the second chance shot. Will go against the Moquis, or will go against the Longhorns. The Moquis back at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Griffin, too strong on the first from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. We'll have a chance for one more. Strong on the second. Longhorns looking to run. They find Rigby. Deep corner two, too strong. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by the Moquis. Longhorns hold on to possession, still trailing by 4. Carter to inbound. It goes out of bounds. Last touch, though, by the Moquis.
Stay Altamont ball.
Inbound to Carter. Longhorns looking for an answer here, down by 4. And a foul away from the ball against the Moquis, and that will put Bagley at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line as both teams now enter the bonus.
That'll be Ellie Nelson's 4th personal. First one's good for Bagley.
Now up to 15 points. Looking to make it a 2-point ball game with one more from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. You can find them at 159 North Main in Panguitch. Bagley with the yo-yo dribble. Knocks down 2 for 2. She's in a near turnover, but it's held on, or goes out of bounds. Touched last by the Longhorns, so the Moquis hold on to the possession here, up by 2.
2.5 minutes left to play here.
And that one is somehow saved, but no, out of bounds. And the Longhorns have a chance to tie or take the lead here on this possession. Rigby to inbound. Through the legs of her teammate and out of bounds. No Moquis touched it there. It's just a bit too hot for Thacker to hold on to. And we've got a 2-point ball game still. The Moquis on top with the ball. Griffin looking to inbound. She gets it into Nelson. Now with Fry, and she goes left. All the way to the block, loses it and travels. Another Moquis turnover. And now the Longhorns another chance to tie or take the lead.
Fry just really struggling with the defensive pressure here in the second half. Got her a little worked up, a little frustrated.
Rigby to inbound. It goes to Thacker, who brings it up court. Is met by a double team. Saved from the backcourt violation. There's the officials say it was tipped. Nonetheless, Fry comes on the ground with the ball. And it is a foul against Altamont. And it'll send the Moquis to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for 2. It will be Riley Fry. Has 6 points here today. He's hit a couple of triples, looking for her first fourth quarter points. As the officials are pointing at some fans here, trying to... I believe the officials just kicked a fan out of the game from behind the Moquis bench. As Riley Fry is waiting to take her 2 shots from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And honestly impressive for the officials to hear the fan from the top of the bleachers here. Fry short on the first.
And, you know, another great point. Riley Fry has been the leading scorer for the Moquis all season, averaging 10.5 a game, and she's been held to 6 so far here in this one. Good defensive effort by the Longhorns.
Drills the second from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. She now has 7. And the lead back up to 3 for the Moquis. As a turnover into the hands of Gardner, up to Carlisle. Carlisle shuffled her feet, it's a travel. Another Escalante turnover. Longhorns still down by a single possession as we approach 2 minutes to play fourth quarter. Bagley with it, double team, able to find Thacker to get out of it. She'll drive left, knocked away but maintains possession. Now Rigby. Crossover dribble to the free throw line. Now out to Carter. 15 on the shot clock. As Bagley nearly loses it, and now drives right. Spins back and throws it into the hands of Griffin, who looks to go on the fast break now for the Moquis. Thacker steals it away. And now a travel in the backcourt again. This one against Carter for the Longhorns, and the Moquis get the ball back. As they'll inbound under the basket. 1:30 left here in the ball game. Moquis with the ball and that 3-point lead. Carlisle to inbound. Goes all the way out to Fry. Now Nelson shuffles her feet, and it's another travel. Nelson with her hands on her head in disbelief, but did start to move before she dribbled, and the refs have called that travel all game long. Inbound to Carter. Longhorns have it down by 3. Now Thacker. Cross-court pass under the basket. Too strong on the shot there from Miles, and a jump ball is called. Possession goes to the Moquis. So Moquis basketball, 1:15 to play. Up by 3. The Longhorns coming out in the full court pressure defense. Carlisle with it for the Moquis. She looks to cross the timeline and does, guarded closely by Carter. Now finds the block, and the shot is no good there by Gardner, and a foul on the rebound. Send the Moquis back to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Now foul against Thacker. That's her first. And the Moquis call a Zions Bank timeout. The state championship basketball is brought to you by Ruby's Inn on KSLSports.com.
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door! Ugh.
Griffin Grocery in Escalante is family owned and operated since 1967. They have a great selection of fresh produce, meats, breads, and so much more. Wishing the Moquis success in the postseason tournaments.
Timeout for banking that helps you. Power forward Zions Bank is for you. Riley Fry looking to power forward from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, looking to add to that 3-point Moquis lead.
Looking to extend this to a 2-possession game. First one's no good.
One more here for Fry from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. 1:02 to play here now in the fourth quarter. 0 for 2. The rebound to Bagley, but stolen away. And Griffin draws the foul. No, a timeout first. Escalante calls the timeout. And Zions Bank timeout. This 1-8 state championship basketball is brought to you by Farnborough Financial Services. Chad Lyman on KTTA 8.1.
Top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Penguich for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success. JT Steel is a custom steel fabricator. It all began with a $2,000 job in 1983, from large projects like the BYU baseball stadium to a customer that needs an angle with a couple holes. Owner and Garfield County Commissioner Jerry Taylor wishes all teams success.
Back from the Zions Bank timeout for game-winning banking with the home team feel. Zions Bank is for you. This is the last timeout. The Moquis with the ball, up by 3 now, just under 59 seconds to play in the ball game. Carlisle to inbound. She finds Fry near corner. Drives right to the free throw line, stops, dishes back to Carlisle. Now Fry again. Content with running some clock here. And a turnover into the hands of Rigby for the Longhorns as they're down by 3. Looking to run. Kicking it back out, and an Altamont turnover. Rigby not ready for that pass. And the Moquis get the ball back. A second difference between the shot and game clock. Moquis trying to get the ball inbounded. Finally do. Nearly lost out of bounds, but controlled by Nelson. And timeout Escalante to avoid the 10-second call. Zions Bank timeout. This 1A state championship basketball is brought to you by Zions Bank on KSLSports.com.
Basketball and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call. 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
And welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout for banking that helps you stay in the game no matter where you are. Zions Bank is for you. The Moquis have the ball here up by 3. 0.7 seconds difference between the shot and game clock. As they'll have the ball here, calling that timeout to avoid the 10-second violation in the backcourt. It's going to come down here then into getting the ball up court for the Moquis, but then also capitalizing from the free throw line once you do get fouled.
Absolutely. And, making those shots from the charity stripe is going to be the key here.
Carlisle to inbound. Goes back to Fry, nearly loses it out of bounds, but a foul is called against Thacker. And Riley Fry will make the long trek back to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, trying to get that possession lead back up to 2 with a made free throw.
Altamont coach arguing with that call over there, wanting the offensive push.
Fry misses the first. We'll have one more from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. As Chesney Bywater comes back into the game for Rigby for the Longhorns. Still down by 3, 27.5 seconds to play. Fry knocks down the second and make it a 2-possession game. A deep 3 from Bywater doesn't fall. The rebound ripped around and into the hands of Gardner as she looks to run. Now slowing it down, Fry loses it, and coming away with it, and the timeout is Altamont. So 9.3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The Zions Bank timeout coming your way. The state championship basketball brought to you by Garfield Memorial Hospital on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better. So why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout for game-winning banking with the home team feel. Zions Bank is for you. The Longhorns have the ball down by 4, 9.3 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. They get the inbound to Carter, trying to get up court. Now Thacker for 3, short. The rebound though, back up. Carter's put back, no. And that will do it. Escalante gets the win, 36-32 over Altamont. And they'll advance in the winners or in the consolation bracket here in Richfield tomorrow. We'll come back with the Ruby's In post-game report, along with the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games Player of the Week. The state championship basketball is brought to you by SC Broadband on 1aball.com and KSLSports.com.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome and the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
Doing a routine MRI on the Tin Man is wrong. Underage drinking? That's very wrong and can harm your brain.
When your kids understand underage drinking is very wrong, 9 out of 10 don't drink.
We come back into the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. We get our State Bank of